Ugh. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I am so not looking forward to this stream. This is hopefully the end of Borderlands 3. I don't want to finish this without beating this game, but boy oh boy, does Borderlands make it difficult to like want to play this game. This light is way too bright. I want dim. I want a dim scenario tonight. This is much better. I am so done. I'm so over Borderlands. It's not even funny. Oh fuck! I should have said don't allow. That was my lights. My lights behind me. They were just the app that I use was just asking me like, "Yo, can we share your I am being a very bad host right now. Where's my PS5? Hang on a second. Yeah, that should totally be. Whoa. Discard this. What are my options? I think disconnecting and reconnecting is one option. This has happened to me before. What up, Temp? What's good, bro? Man, my stream is on blackout mode right now. Yeah, I don't even hear the sound. That's definitely broke. Oh, I know another option. Option is to I see. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. All right, so maybe it's this one that I gotta do. I know I gotta reset one of these chords, and then I guess if I start hearing the game sound in my ear, I'll just reset the box. I'm just gonna reset the game box altogether. I heard it just disconnect. Rebooting. That doesn't work. Yeah. All right. Not sure how to fix this. Oh, we did it! We did it! Fucking Borderlands, man. Look at that. The universe doesn't even want me to play this. It doesn't want me to finish this game, okay? It's like, you know what? I kind of think we've had enough. I think we've done enough. We got to level 30 something, I guess, right? We can be proud of that. Tap yourself on the back. Nah, but we don't phone games in halfway through. We finish games in this house. So we are gonna finish this one. First, we need to make it a little less like hell in my streaming room. I am actually dealing with a crazy work issue right now too. So at around 8 o'clock, I might have to like keep going back and forth between the streams. Streaming work over here and streaming this, or I should say streaming. But I'll be muting you guys and putting y'all in AFK mode whenever that happens. But for now, we good. We can just dive right back into it. Now, I have no idea where we are in the storyline because this has been the worst game to stream for content. Like, Clair Obscur was such a narrative journey that we went through that almost every single stream, it was some story that I could tell. It was like a really interesting story to tell too, not just like bullshit filler, but it was like really interesting stories to be told. But not in this game, man. In this game, it's like nonstop first-person shooter action, and it leaves very little room for you to be like strategizing and figuring out crazy shit. Like, yeah, it's just, even the build videos that I tried to make were just like, that's nothing that you're doing or showing is like something you wouldn't learn from the tutorial. So albeit I'm trash at the game right now, it's just I'm in the beginning of the game. But you would think that by now, almost level 30 something, that I would have at least one interesting nugget of truth to put in the video. And now I haven't. I have not. I did build a really cool tool though, local tool that's going to allow me to upload and manage these short videos a lot easier. And that is just for me. Big buff, stronger. Oh my God. Amon, Vex, Rafa, and Harlow gets buffs. Plus shader and achievement fixes. Shaders may cause stutters when they recompile. That is good to know. It's good to know that they actually did something about that. Get all the latest news. I love that there is a buff happening. Cause man, that was one of my least favorite things about this game. Like I don't like to put a shitload of time into builds and then can barely beat like tough enemies. Like I don't want to barely beat don't get me wrong, I don't want to just wash everybody. Like that'd be boring. But get me to a certain point where it's like, oh shit, I'm level 15 now and I can start one-shotting these enemies that used to take a lot more to kill. Like at least give me that. Like don't just put me in this constant state of, yeah, you got to fight for your life every battle. Even though these are supposed to be lesser creatures, these are just some like four-legged beasts. They're still gonna be like mini bosses. Okay, it's gonna take you just as long to kill them as a mini boss. So sorry, not sorry. Like, come on, dude. Nah, I don't want to play that game. That is not a game I am interested in. Now, are there people that would be interested in that game? Of course there would be. I am just not ever gonna be one of them. Y'all can keep that game for the real game lovers that, you know, they just love doing stuff like that. All right. So we have apparently found some more weaponry, and this is a really good weapon. The very first weapon I stumble on is definitely one that I'm about to trade out. That is awesome. So I'll go ahead and mark that for garbage can. It looks like I have a pistol here that's pretty dope. 306. So this all comes from the last fight that I did before I logged off on Tuesday last week. We did some like mini boss fight, me and my nephew. So actually these are both not bad. These are both not bad. I love the fact that this has incendiary damage on it. Oh, and radiation. But we can keep going through that. I don't know if that's going to be the gun that we play with. Look at these, both snipers, which lead me to believe that Rafa is a zoner. He is not meant to be all up in your face shooting you. I think if we would have picked the big guy, I forgot his name, Marlowe maybe or something like that. If we would have picked the big guy, I got a feeling that like the guns that drop more frequently for the big guy would be like SMGs and pistols and stuff. I'm almost certain, and like different sorts of knives. But the stuff that drops for my character right now is like shotgun, anything that got splash damage. Shotguns I see a lot of, and sniper rifles I see a lot of. I don't see a bunch of like good SMGs or ARs. That's just been my experience. It could be different for y'all, but that's been my experience. So I am going to replace, I think this SMG, I'm gonna put this sniper rifle on just because, I mean, I don't know if that sniper rifle is gonna do much, but it does look badass. So, and I'm gonna say get rid of that the next chance we get. And then I'll get rid of one of these pistols. These are both, no, they're not from the same manufacturer. So it's, yeah, I do need to figure out what manufacturer I'm gonna go with, because that's what I'm gonna want most of the guns to be from that manufacturer. But yeah, and these weapons that do incendiary damage and radiation or corrosion or whatever, anytime it does some like little perk like that, I do appreciate it, but some of these guns just ain't worth it. Like they good, but not like good. You know, like they're not that good. Oh, this is a good gun. This is a really nice gun. So this is not really a first gun, right? This ain't a primary. This is the secondary weapon. So like not the secondary that exists on primary, because you do have a secondary option for your primary weapon. This is literally your secondary weapon. So like you can do throwing knives, you can do bouncing betties. This is some sort of device. It looks like a, I don't know. I'll have to play around with it to see exactly what it is, but it does look pretty cool. All right, nothing on that menu. Actually, Do I don't know. Yeah, what about this one? So we got one new thing here. Trash. Trash. Both of those are trash. All right, let's see. And this is saying if I have a Vladov, and what do I got the most of? Let's just do that first. Vladov, Torg, Tidior, and Von Wade. So I have literally all different Malawan. I got all different types of weapons here. So it's not gonna matter really, but I guess whichever one of these I think I'm gonna use the most would be smart. So maybe try Vladov. Vladov would probably be the smartest thing, so I can get the crit, the splash, and then the 80. This is a really good enhancement right here. So gun damage increase and a pistol mag size, and we get that plus 20% fire rate on these Vladov weapons. This might actually be good too. Oh, this gives me the fire rate increase too, so that's fine. I'm gonna actually set that for trash. Short circuit. So you get magazine firing rate doubled. But you would need Ripper. I have 0 Ripper items and 0 Jacob too, so I don't need any of those. So I'll get rid of that. And then this is my shield, which we sorted out already. All right, so this is my build. This is my build for right now. My loadout, not my build. My loadout for right now, this is the strongest of the strong. Let's go ahead and crack open those rewards, which I always tend to forget. Trash. Actually, not necessarily. Hold on, let's see where I net with shotguns after this. All right, got a second shotgun there. Ooh, I just see pretty colors, and I imagine that it's a good gun. I don't know if that's gonna be a good one though. We got another skin. We got a really nice pistol here. Throw 2 guns with legs that run towards enemies. That is creepy. That is definitely creepy, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. It's not bad. Nope. All right, and those are just skins. I've been so not into this game that I haven't really done anything with skins and stuff. Like after I cleaned him up like this, where I got him looking like somewhat decent, I stopped even doing the cleanup work with it. Like it was like, all right. So here's the shotgun that we currently have. Let's see if the other one would be better. And no, it's almost worse in every way. Secondary fire shoots sticky that explodes when reload or when switching modes. So this is a worthless shotgun even that I'm carrying right now. But we know it's better than that one, so we won't put that one in. Critical hits with ricochet projectiles to nearby. These are actually really good. The ricochet effect I'm starting to learn with this character is really good. It's a really good thing to have. But do I want to sacrifice 200 damage per second for it? So let's actually play around with this shotty real quick and see how it does. And I think I actually have it, yeah. Let's just see how it shoots. So it's more like a 8 bullets. All right, I might just be running low. Let me just go grab some ammo real quick. Because if all I got is... Okay, no, I had way more. Okay, so 95 shots at 5 shots a pop is like what? Almost 100 shots? Wait, no, that's not right. Almost 20. So like 18. So there go a bunch of enemies. I guess there's no time like the present, right?
Bruce met an unfortunate end right near you. But even in death, he is not finished eating us. Retrieve his control core.
Hey, this thing is strong as hell. This ain't even my real weapon. This is like a rocket launcher. Okay, I'm getting smoked somewhere. Oh, I was gonna say I need to get up out of here. All right, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Let's get rid of that. Yo, this secondary is bananas. BANANAS, bro. All right, so we back to the regular shotty now. All right, this shotty is trash. Something was hitting me from. Okay, it's not trash. No, don't run away. I hate when they do that. This is such a cheap thing that Borderlands does. Oh my God, the enemy that I was spending all that time trying to kill, he ran away and then jumped back up for some reason. Like, come on, bro. That was cheap as hell. That was mad cheap. I'm not gonna let that grind my gears too bad. But yeah, part of the reason I don't like this game. Let's be real, there's a skill issue there too, right? This game ain't just garbage because it's, you know, it's Borderlands. It's not a bad game. It's a fun game. But when you are not godlike at first-person shooters, like, it's a lot of situations that I find myself in an FPS game where I don't quite know the smartest thing to do next. Like, I'm not 100% sure of, like, maybe this is one of those times where you should start jumping in the air and shooting downward. Or maybe this is when you should use your health kit. Like in that scenario I was just in, like maybe this is where you just run and not try and fight at all. Like, it's stuff like that that's instinctual in first-person shooter experts that it's not my first instinct to do it. Like, I see a fight, I run towards it. And especially if I start seeing that I'm like putting damage out on enemies, I'll start trying to fight them even more. So anyway, we are supposed to be breaching this fortress. Let's finish this. Let's get off this shotgun because that ain't gonna be nothing but a close quarters ender. There's no reason to use the shotgun outside of the close quarter fight is about to end type shit. So this is the new SMG that we picked up. Let's see how this does. And it was this guy that was causing us the most grief. So we can turn on our, we need to go over here though. This is where we need to thin out the herd a little bit. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh my God, damn, that was a hard hit. All right, he's dead, right? There's no way. All right, and these are all like little mini bosses right here. They got full shields. So like, there's no way I'm supposed to be this close fighting, right? I think I'm supposed to clear out my aerial targets first. These little jokers. And I think I'm supposed to be doing this from such a vantage point that I can hit them, the flyers and stuff, but they can't. I think I can take him. I think I can take him in time. Oh, he was already. I am stuck somewhere. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is so annoying, this game. All right. So that wasn't even me. Like, my special, my L1 killed everybody. I didn't do anything. My aim was atrocious because I haven't played this in a while. I say in a while, but it's really only been since last week, Tuesday. So less than a week. All right. Look at that, how little damage is doing. That's sad. Oh, wait, he's gaining health. Okay. But I think until I break his shield. Really? I only got one headshot out of all that? Why did it take so long for him to get back up? Chill out, bro. I dare say that one's dusty. Now they just want to cheat me. I mean, that gun wasn't horrible. This gonna look like it's gonna do some decent damage, maybe. Let's actually do this real quick. Because sometimes there are items here. Now I hear a lot of clapping in my ear. I'll actually be able to hop on tonight. I'll be home in like 15. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I have not seen a better message come through Twitch than Temp saying that he'll be online tonight to help with this atrocious attempt at flipping the game. We're gonna try and flip it solo, but I highly doubt it at this rate. He's the resident FPS expert though. Like, I know if anybody can take me through to the end of this in 3 hours, it is that guy. And I am very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that he will not disappoint. Hopefully he's not leaving work early just for me, because yeah, don't lose money on my accord. You got a trip coming up. I mean, I'll probably take me about 2 or 3 days longer than usual, but I'll beat it eventually. So I need to be on this call at some point, and I got to make sure that call don't come through this computer. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell my coworkers, like, hey, I am available, but I am doing something that is extremely important. Dare I say, triple the level of importance of this call. So yeah, only ping me if you absolutely need me. I wonder how that'll play. Maybe not great. Didn't sound great, even saying it out loud. So we'll see. Trying to plan something for Halloween, some adult, some grown and sexy type stuff for Halloween. I feel like by the time if things keep going the way they currently been going at work, like, I'm gonna be so excited for Halloween because it's gonna finally be some time off. Like, I really could use some time off right now. Oh, you digging in, huh? Me too, bro. Me too. Let's both dig in. All right, I'm gonna try and do this again. So you only get 4 shots, but they are very strong. Those are such strong shots, bro. Like, what? The shotgun is pretty strong too if you can get like a super accurate shot off. All right, so this time, for the first time, I'm not just playing run and gun. I'm playing more of a traditional, you know, take cover, shoot when it looks like the opportunity has presented itself type of style. See, those are so annoying. Those, like, the ones that like literally run away. So there are enemies. Oh, hello. Where else? All right, so it looks like we're doing it right. It looks like we're doing it right. Okay, so he's come back. That's the one that we were fighting before. All right, did we freeze him? Did the freeze work?
That's why you buy Thurs.
So, okay, so there is something to be said about the way I like to play this game versus the way I should be playing this game. The way I like to play this game is I like to run and gun. Meaning I probably really need a character who fits that playstyle. Somebody with a lot of defense. It's like I'm playing, like if I was playing an RPG, this would be known as a tank. Right? A tank is a responsibility is to get the attention of every enemy on the battlefield to hit you because you can tank most of its attacks.
Just find your way inside to Hermes and me.
So yeah, I know now yeah.
Contains the concentrated ordinite that demolished those phase barriers before. Take it to the engineering bay, and I can repurpose it for you.
So this story that I have cared zero about since the beginning, or really not understood it. But yeah, anyway, my point is that when I'm playing RPG games, I never play with the run and gun type. And that, I guess in that case, it'd be a run and swing type. But yeah, in RPGs, you get a swordsman that is extremely high defense and can quote unquote tank most attacks. So he's basically your team's, or they are basically your team's shield. And of course they take a lot of damage. They can be healed by the clerics and stuff like that, but they don't really need it, right? They can get the attention of all the enemies, tank a bunch of hits while your slower teammates, like mages for example, have time to charge up their attacks and get the room that they need to deploy their attacks. So the character I'm playing with right now, I think this is not a tank. I think I'm playing with the mage type of character in this game. And I think I'm playing him like a tank though. And I think that's been a problem. Because that fight I just had, when I actually took cover, slowed it down, used my ranged weapons, it was a piece of cake, right? I eliminated the enemies in no time at all. But as soon as I try and just run and gun, that's where I get in trouble.
Yes, those infernal synth spawning devices will now provide you with an ordinate surprise for his pesky shields, courtesy of Bruce. There, give it a try. The Bruce bomb is quite potent, Wellspring. Toss it at that phase barrier and put it to rights.
Toss it at the phase barrier, which is probably this guy. Oh.
Phased.
It did it! Wait, that!
Load more Bruce bombs to the matter relocators by the sanctum door.
Alright, so there's gonna be some more bombs.
Give those barriers a burst of Bruce. You'll have to work fast, Wellspring. The Bruce bombs are not terribly stable.
So you gotta hurry up, run in here, get a bomb, hurry up, run back, throw the bomb. That is a very long distance. So maybe I don't gotta keep throwing the bombs back and forth. I think I just grabbed the bomb. Oh shit, we back? Okay, that was on me right there. That was on me. Part of me feel like we got a run and gun out here. All right, so there's another one. Wait, where are the actual? So there are the things I'm supposed to be hitting, but where are the actual bombs that I need to throw? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. Use Bruce's bombs to destroy it. So wait, does that mean I gotta go upstairs, grab the bomb, come back downstairs and throw it? No way. There's no way they're making me do that every time. I don't believe it. No way, full stop. Oh my god, they are! Okay, so Tim just said, no, they're not making me do that. But I do obviously got to keep taking these bombs with me everywhere I go. But I do want to see what's in here. Oh, there's other stations that I can get to. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, damn, and if I hold the bomb for too long, it explodes in my hand. So, yeah, I guess that also answered that question. Oh, there's the exit right there. I could just jump clean off of this, so I probably can't make that. Hold on, I think I can make this. Oh, shoot. Where the hell am I? Damn it, I could have made that. I think I could have made that. It's just right over here to the right. But I think we should try the other stations. Oh shit. Come on. Yo, ADS is more damage than, which I never thought that would ever be the case, but ADS is more damage than hip fire. Don't ask me why or how. I don't know. These are headshots. He taking headshots from a shotgun, bro. Oh my god! What the? I just wasted that special entirely. Damn it! Come on, give me one enemy. One enemy, please! This game is ass! There's other stations. Look around. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I gotta go explore a little bit. Insane hybrid. Oh, okay. Let me hop on Discord. Brody on the Discord chat real quick. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see.
Didn't come this far to let a little dying stop me.
What up, Brody? Can you hear me? Hang on. So if I'm in another one here, can you hear me, Tim? I can't hear you. And I know the Discord sound is working because I heard that through my headphones, so I just can't hear your mic right now. It looks like the green bubble is outside of your profile picture though, so it looks like you are talking, but I just can't hear you. Here, let me call you from my Discord. Why can I never find this man in here? Yo. Nope, something going on with your voice. I can't hear you. If you talking right now, I can't hear shit. So we back in here. What was were we gonna try and do something from here? Like, what was the point of this? I got a feeling that we were about to attempt something crazy. No, I don't want to refill ammo. I want to get rid of this junk. I should have a shitload marked as junk. Oh, I must have sold it all. Not bad, not bad. And did I absolutely love any of the guns I had? No, nope, not even a little bit. I am going to try out the sniper. I don't think I gave the sniper enough of a chance. So we've had enough for more backpack space too. And I've been, as you can see, I've been very unfair to backpacks. But maybe I should be a little more fair to some of the other stuff I'm using. So let's give, yeah, let's do it like that. And then maybe let's give one more to SMG. How much did backpack need? I think backpack needed 50. Yeah, backpack needs 50. So maybe I should just give all this. Damn, I get 20 backpack slots? Fuck it, I'm using it. That upgrade was crazy. Oh, I think I just heard. Tim, was that you? It looked like you trying to talk. Hold on, let me check my settings one more time just to make sure. So the output device. Okay, hang on. It might be me. Okay, go ahead. Talk now, Tim.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Damn.
Okay. Were you deafened or something?
No, that was me. I had it set to the wrong, because when I turned the stream off, I switched the output device from my headphones to the computer, and I never switched it back. I never switched it back. My bad. All right. So, having a little bit of trouble.
I was trying to say that the reason your ADS is doing more is probably because one of your ammo, not your one of your mods for your character, the three squares, the spaces on the bottom, probably one of those has a increased damage for your ADS.
I think you're right. Hang on, I just saw it too earlier.
I would say probably check that. What's up, girl? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Whose birthday is it?
It's my cat's birthday today.
What?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, girl. Sniper rifle, shotgun status. Oh yeah.
This
All
is why
right.
you're so vocal. Happy birthday. Happy
Oh, what up? What up, D Sweet? You know I gotta give you a special shout out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
I'm gonna give
All right, all right. You know I got you, D Sweet. All right, we gotta get rid of some of these weapons though. We do not carry garbage in our backpack. We are allergic to it. It smells weird after a few hours, so we are just gonna get rid of it. I want to keep this pistol, and I'll explain why in a minute, but this gun charges before full auto firing. Wait, does that? I think that means something. Hang on, y'all.
It's good. It's good.
That's
no, it's
out.
good. It's good.
I know,
No,
right?
it's good.
I know that's good. That sounds really good. I'm trying to figure out which gun I'm gonna trade it with. I guess I'm gonna have to trade it with this assault rifle. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this means I can hold it, and then once it charges up, yep, it just starts bucking. It just starts bucking until it's empty. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. One of my highest damaging guns is a pistol, and it does that, which looks fantastic.
I don't know if I'm able to join you.
Hold on, I might not be online. Probably gotta connect. Oh, I am connected. Guess who else is on?
Yeah, I know. I see.
Yay! I'm finna invite both of y'all. Oh wait, it's telling me to. Oh man, I just joined his game by accident. No, eject, eject. How do I get out of this?
Just quit. Menu and quit.
I did not mean to do that. I'm getting up out of here. Oh, he's one level behind me too. All right, let me.
I gotta hurry up and max out.
I'm 20. I'm 21. I mean, I'm 22 and he's 21.
Yikes.
He's 21 Savage, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna leave his party and then I'm gonna invite him to mine. And then I'll do the same for you. And then I'll just continue my game.
How was your birthday so far? What'd you do all day?
It was decent, you know what I'm saying? I blew out some candles or whatever. You know, made a few wishes, man. It was dope.
That's what's up.
Thanks, though. I appreciate you remembering it was my B-Day today, bro.
She said she did the complete opposite of that.
Well, she just kicked it, right?
Yeah, she said she was in the house chilling. She was kind of happy we was gone.
Blew her railed up when y'all came back, bro. Like, dang.
I'm talking about, I'm mad y'all, you came back a little early.
Had the crib to myself.
Yeah. All
All right, this SMG stupid, bro. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Why can't all the fire rates be like that? Now that's only the fire rate is almost double because of a perk I got, but still, that is. All right. Anyway, it's time to beat this game. Let's lock in.
I mean, we can, but it depends on you, man. Because trust me, we could have been beat it.
Oh no! Today it's no holds barred, bro. I want you to be in your rarest of rare forms, and I want you to take us through to the finish line, if possible. We got 3 hours, well, 2 hours now. I don't know if that's possible, but.
Well, what I like to say is enough talking. I'm locked in. I'm already going.
Do your thing, bro. I'm gonna just be telling. You're gonna see me popping up every now and then, so don't shoot me.
But I'll be there.
I'm gonna be
When
there.
it counts.
Every now and then, I'm gonna pop up on you. Oh, definitely don't want that. Don't want that. All right, now we can get up out of here.
That's interesting. It goes off of what I last was playing for my ammo.
Bro, I got so much backpack space now. Like, I feel like a new man, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was a bit extreme, but I do feel like better. I feel like my setup is a little better.
You got a lot more room.
I ain't gotta keep sprinting to the These things are strong as hell. So it's not just like my level. It's just these creatures are the ones with the blue head. Yeah, they got like the blue face mask. It takes so long. I mean, they drop some really good items, but damn, and then these warheads are strong too. Where you at, bro? I need to run over here towards you.
Over here trying to teleport, but I don't know why it's not
Ah! Ah!
Let me not say that.
Yeah, I had to scream on that
I'm
one.
waiting for you. You gotta accept it or something.
Accept it. What happened?
No, we're teleporting.
What we teleporting to? Oh, okay.
The end of the game.
Because it was just a million people right there. I don't know if you wanted to kill any of them. Ain't this what we just was?
Oh, we gotta go through here.
This might not be where we just was.
Bruce bombs, Calder?
Oh,
Well, the
yeah,
other
yeah,
part
yeah.
is
Okay, I got it. I got it.
how to throw that. Now you gotta pick that up, throw it on there.
Yeah, I got it.
Disintegrate it. Bro.
Really. Check the matter.
What's up?
Amara, I'm inside and headed your way. How are you and Hermes holding up?
There we go.
Got the bastards goons
All right, now we
All
actually
right.
have to kill everybody in this room. So
Big fight, big fight.
go ahead, get to killing. Yeah.
Meet us on the upper level.
This fight's mediocre.
This fight is not mid, bro.
It is. I'm literally. No.
Well, you fighting the wrong creature then. Fight this big thing in the middle. Yeah, the one you just picked up off the ground.
The dude that's literally almost. I killed him.
I know I did most of that damage, bro. My bad. I didn't mean to kill him behind your back like that.
Oh, my bad, man.
I ain't even mean to take him out like that.
While you doing that, I'm gonna run over here and kill the rest of these people.
I saw you was struggling a little bit. I was like, you know what? Let me give bro a hand real quick.
Yeah, no,
'Cause he is-
I'm so confident that you got it in that room that I just left. And I'm killing the other people in the other room. You got it. It's all you know.
All right, I'm trying my best,
You
bro.
had a room to yourself.
It's a little too easy for me, but you know what? I'm gonna just grit and bear it, bro. Damn, I'm wasting so much ammo.
That's where you get the ammo, man. You get to upgrade your ammo capacity. It's a big thing.
Yeah,
Ironically enough, I started doing that at the beginning of the game.
yeah. I was gonna
just
say
to be
I put some
cautious,
I put some ammo in there.
and then it's been handy. I didn't
Ah!
really just spawn you, but I'll spawn you just because.
All right, the pistol is kind of OD, bro. This pistol is kind of OD.
The pistol is like one of my favorite guns.
All right, no time to look at these weapons. I'm just gonna pick y'all up. I should have plenty of room for all of you.
Oh, but I'm out of space.
Man, if I start yelling that again, I'm gonna be so disappointed in the.
Trust me, you will.
I just
Trust me,
wasted
and
so
give-
much backpack space.
Give it another 20, 30 minutes. You're gonna be like, I'm out of space. Come on, let's go find one of those stations real quick. So I can kill it."
Oh, that's gonna make me a little upset. All right, you got him. I don't need to waste bullets on that.
Y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax doing all that, man.
This pistol hits very hard.
Yeah, the pistols are what I probably think is like the second strongest gun in the game.
It would have been great if they could have made the SMGs equally strong.
Well, you gotta think, it's like they shoot fast.
Yeah, it's all about DPS. It's all about DPS, I think.
Some of them are like pretty strong. I'm not gonna say they're not because the one
Ah.
I have it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every weapon got like its few great ones. But I don't think I've come across a pistol that was like, well, let me say it like this. More often than not, the pistols I get are godlike.
What we doing, man? You running in front of me? How can I kill the enemy?
Oh,
Shooting you.
get up out of here. I thought that was you right here. That was an enemy this whole time.
Calder, requesting a Bruce bomb delivery.
Gladly. There's a meta relocator nearby.
Should be.
It's like the first pistol I actually had the ADS with because it shoots so slow that I don't want to waste it. And yo, the pistol I got, you have to charge it fully even to get one shot off.
Yeah,
So
well, yeah, like I came across a lot of different guns now. So that will probably be my second favorite pistol. The one where you have to sit there and charge it, but the one I have right now, it's an automatic, so I don't have to charge it,
ooh,
and it does a lot of damage. Oh, brother, chill out.
I had a pistol that if you use it secondary, you can like throw it and it grows legs and starts chasing.
Yo, that's crazy. I feel like it's not even real. That'd be crazy.
I should use it. Let me try it. Let me just see what it's like. Did I get rid of it already? I swear to God, I'm not trolling. I got rid of it already though. But I'm not trolling, bro. I promise. That was a real thing.
Oh, how can we do that if... Am I slow?
This is the first shot fired from.
Click the button. Ugh, dummy.
All right, we're gonna get the...
How the elevator gonna move if you don't click the button? I'm so
Oh, you and these elevators do not get along, bro.
Man, they don't. I'm sitting here. Why are we moving up? We both on here. You gotta click the button. Oh, that's it. Yeah,
How long do that thing take to reload, bro? Because that is the strongest weapon ever. Where you at? Where you at? All right, I'll see where you at. All right.
I found some guns that do like 5,000 damage per second. But
Per second?
Yeah, but
Damn!
The recharge time is so like stupid long. It's like 40 seconds.
That's exactly how this gun is. It's my secondary.
Like, there's a second, like there's guns that I've like literally refused to pick up, but the damage per second is like 5,000-6,000.
Yeah, it's bananas. It's straight bananas.
The recharge time is just like it's not gonna be helpful when it comes to the fight.
Hey, yo, Reaper's doing some crazy stuff right now, bro.
Yeah, that's special. They're built different.
Yo, Reaper's built different all of a sudden, bro. It's like connected to somebody's body, bro. Are they possessing folks now?
No, that'd goat it. That would be goat it. I remember this. Yeah, we might be able to beat this game tonight.
Oh, you changed the absolute certainty to a man, maybe.
Well, because I remember what parts were coming up across. I don't know.
So all right, I gave this shotgun a bad review. Okay, it was not a fair review. This shotgun is actually pretty godlike.
Oh, because that one's supposed to. That's what I'm supposed to do here. Wait, whoa, hold on, what? So I realized when I'm watching your stream,
I just got sucked off the map. Go ahead, pause, but go ahead.
Watching your stream, it doesn't like the voice thing doesn't work, or not voice thing. Your like video or nothing works unless I have to change. I have to change my my quality for my video to like 1080p. Because anything else, it'll just be froze. But I'll hear you.
You mean even if it's like 4K or whatever, even if it's more than 1080?
Yeah, whatever you have it on, like for these past like week or whatever since you've been streaming, I haven't been able to like when I'm on Twitch and I click on view stream, I'm not able to like on my phone at least. I'm not able to watch you, like watch the game or anything, unless I switch my quality to 1080p.
What is it before 1080p?
Or more, like 720p.
So I gotta figure that out, bro. That's a lot of traffic I could be missing out on.
Because when I'm watching you in the car or something, I like hurry up and just click. I like can see for a second and then it freezes, and then it's just frozen on whatever you were last on for a second.
Dang, so D Sweet was having a similar issue, and I bet that's what it was.
Oh, probably more than likely. Because today again, it happened. I'm like, what did I do last time? And then I remembered. I'm like, oh, it's because your quality's pushing higher than what my phone is.
Just like the mobile, yeah. Hey, what I gotta do right here, bro? What they trying to get me to do? Blow up these.
I'm supposed to be doing it. Yeah. So over here, there's gonna be these crystal things. You pick them up. This is what I was talking about. Different stations. There's gonna be different stations. You throw it. You should destroy it, and then you just destroy the crystal. So I think there should be one more, or I destroyed them. Yeah, there should be one more. So it should be. I'm not gliding for so long. Relax, bro. Yo, what are you doing?
See, why am I this close to the enemy, bro? I should be way farther back.
My cat over here jumping like on the fireplace and at the TV and stuff.
That birthday excitement, bro. It knows it's the glow days, bro.
I gave her some catnip, so she's going crazy.
Oh yeah, catnip is like, you know.
Look who's in here.
Oh, we got 48 in the building. 48 joined the Discord, bro. I didn't even see you join, bro. You always be keeping that before I do. Get up out of here.
So, I was also listening to what you were saying about your reviews on this game, and I think a big part of it has to do with definitely your build. If you were to run Vex, you would have a lot more joy in this game.
Yeah, I think so. And you ain't the only person that's told me that too. A lot of people saying that your play style, they got some on this game for everybody, not just FPS lovers. So if your play style a certain way, you pick a character whose play style, not beginning of the game, but mid-game play style, which is what you play the most. Whose mid-game play style is most closely resembling to what you like to play. And I'm a strategy kind of player for sure, but in games like this, I'm a rushdown kind of player. I love rushdown.
Ooh, 1,500 damage. I like that.
Get up out of here! Get up out of there! What you think this is? A park? They just shooting up. They just shooting up the little helpers or whatever, man. Just sitting over here thinking y'all finna just kill them, and I ain't gonna have nothing to say. Yeah, they trying to murder Amar.
Oh, that was my friend.
I'm getting vengeance right now, but still, you know.
Flew in like an archangel right past me. I didn't know they had Michael the Archangel. I didn't know he was in the game. That's crazy.
I just see 48 randomly flying around the screen right now.
Who went past me? I'm like, oh, is it the time? Like,
I don't know how he doing that, but
I think it's a class. I think he can fly or something.
He just straight up flew around me. What is? Did you find another crystal yet?
Oh yeah, it's over here. I just need a bomb. I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, I think it's this bomb right here.
Where the other bomb stations at?
Found it. Grab that. Throw that. Shoot that.
Now destroy the iridium.
Bro, duh, stop talking and I can.
Yeah, let him work. Let him cook.
Invincibility. They got the commentary invincibility. I'm shooting at it while I already threw it. And then I have to wait for it to be done talking for me to break it. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. You guys have fun. I'm giving you guys my Grim Reaper and that's it. I'm letting y'all fight that.
What? Which thing? Which thing? The badass?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. They're gonna have those crystals that you need to like shoot the crystals, and they're invincible unless you break those crystals on them. Y'all got it.
Oh.
You're doing no damage. You have to break those crystals.
I'm hitting the crystals.
I got you. I'll help out.
Yo, your Reaper was doing plenty by keeping him away from me for a second. Can't say I knocked that at all. Damn, these crystals are way stronger than I remember.
Yeah, it's because we're getting further. This ain't a joke now. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Kind of crazy. We gotta shoot these things in the sky too, because those are gonna become crystals again on his body.
You want to take the crystal thing in the sky or whatever? Maybe I'm shooting the wrong guy. Maybe I should shoot this dude.
Yeah, y'all got it, man.
I'm gonna try and fight this guy. This dude is strong as hell.
I'm gonna
Ouch.
let y'all want to level up, right? Go for it. Go ahead, level up. I'm gonna sit back and watch. I did my
Not
job.
like this. Not like this.
Not like this. Definitely kind of leveling up right here. And it's not just like one crystal. You gotta shoot and break every crystal. He's almost broke. Yo, he what? Bro, just charged at me.
All right, he broke.
There's another one on me. Yo, come on.
No, the crystal's coming back. We had him broken.
This dude was seeking me. He's finding me and going directly for me. I can't even hide.
It's called smart offense, man. Gotta give him his props for that.
He was like, I see you. Like, oh, brother.
How is he? Hold on. How is this one have 0 broken crystals?
Yeah, that's the one that was charging at me. Because we're only focused on one. We gotta kill both. Or kill one. It don't matter. I'm gonna go for this guy.
Alright, we got his crystals. We got some more on his feet.
I'm gonna actually kill this dude because he's.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to tag in, I mean, at any point in time, you feel free.
Yeah, and he got the crystal. All right, now they got to kill him. That's where they crossed the line. All right. Grim Reaper, come back, bro. I need your help one last time. That's all I ask.
No! I fell down, my bad. Probably the worst time in a fight to fall, but definitely fell right off the edge.
Everybody's ganging up on this one dude. I got my Grim Reaper, I got my Reaper, and I got my stuff.
That's nuts that we still can't just take him down. We still got a whole other one to fight after this. This is crazy. But we doing decent chunks of damage. Hell yeah. Go back.
Ran out of ammo. I just ran out of ammo. That's what's up. I'm running away.
No such thing.
No such thing as running out of ammo. Definitely is. It says out of ammo.
All right.
Loot these chests real quick. Shotgun ammo. Awesome. I need every ammo. Not just shotgun. Picking up scraps right now. This is crazy.
All right, we got to ADSM because there's no way.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. With these guys, you have to.
Oh, this gun is so bad at this.
What's going on? I don't know. Whatever I did.
Hey, they can hit each other. They can hit each other. They just hit each other. Oh my God! Did you see that? Wait, have we supposed to have been trying to get them to do that this whole time?
I have no idea. Where are they? Are they fighting each other right now?
Well, not fighting each other, but one did an attack that hit me and the other guy flew back. The guy that's tethered to him flew back.
Huh.
I don't know what the attack was, but he did some big swing that hit both.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gonna have to die. Come on, bro. You're still not good.
How is this possible? Oh my God, I'm out of that ammo too? You gotta be kidding me. Bro, I'm out of like every ammo. Oh, you jinxed me. You jinxed me. I was doing fine until you jinxed me.
That's the only weapon. Who's he tethered to? The other guy. Yeah, that's crazy work. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see it? Did he do the tag team thing? Wait, hit us up.
They're both just tethered to each other, so it's making it that much harder to kill him.
Yeah, I'm getting some more ammo. I'll be right back. I need ammo. I need ammo. It's my ammo and I need it now.
This isn't even the longest fight I've done in this game.
It's still going on. Yeah, I see y'all up there still getting it. Jesus. Wee! I'm back, bitches. Now what? What you gonna do? You feel a little different now, huh? Feel a little different.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still feeling the same.
Oh snap! It's feeling even worse now. I'm almost dead. Ah.
Come on,
right,
Lisa,
I got
what
you.
Doing? Come on, put it. Oh, crazy! I almost actually forgot.
I was gonna say I'm definitely dead, but Amara is reviving me. Thank you, Amara. I appreciate that. Now let me go hide like a little coward until I get
This is
my.
an all hands on deck situation.
Yeah, it's like you ain't got time to be dead, bro. I don't know who told you you can die on me, but
It's kind of crazy. Like we didn't even beat one yet. I'm pretty sure I beat one by my. I'm obviously beat this part, but like.
but it's 3 of us in and only 2 of us fighting, so that probably got something to do with it too.
It's making them harder to beat.
Wait, it's 48 fight? No, he ain't even in here with us. He just leeching. He just leeching. No, I'm saying he ain't in the battle.
Oh yeah, he.
He is totally leeching.
Where you at? I'm gonna make sure they charge at both of us. If they're gonna charge at me, we both gonna die. Cause I'm tired of getting charged at. He's sitting here flying at me with a sword.
One thing I'm totally doing wrong is that I'm not using my specialty enough.
Hey, I don't. Hey, if your special can do that much to like really kill him, then please do it. Because these dudes are.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how much damage that's doing. I think I'm gonna kill one. I was supposed to just be. That was my bad. That was my bad, bro.
There's no way you're him. No way you're him. I killed somebody. Down here. Oh, maybe you just wanted to wait?
Ah, I'm on fire. Where'd he go?
Somebody down here just died.
Shoot, that's probably me. Yeah. If you were around. Oh, Amara got me, I think. Yay! Oh, thank you. Somebody got me.
Don't let Amara take my credit.
I got you, bro. Amara ain't do nothing. Oh, who is Amara? She wasn't even here, bro. It was just us two, bro.
Yeah, this is. Hold on, I'm gonna have to actually switch to how I'm playing right now because I actually want to kill these guys, but these guys are gonna take up the whole time. You don't kill them. This fight's taking too long.
Oh, cool. I got this last one, bro. I got this one over here, bro. I'm doing such good damage whenever I use my, I can't believe I haven't been doing that way more. Oh, man, I'm out of bullets again, bro.
Got all 3 Reapers ready and charged. Come on. All of y'all.
And I'm telling you, the reason this is taking so long is because it should be 3 of us attacking them right now, and it's only 2.
Technically 4, if we're being realistic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about our little side piece here. Got a Mara on the side.
Side piece. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you can come up here. Come on. Jump up.
The problem is once we get somebody's shield down, we both need to focus our attack on them.
No, I got it, man. Don't worry about it.
So here, while we both fighting this, let's both only fight this one. No, I'm not gonna keep both. No.
No, I just want the XP grind, man.
Get out of here, bro. Keep fighting the other one.
This is like.
He keeps
crazy
fast
to me,
forwarding.
I'm not gonna lie. His crystals aren't breaking whatsoever.
Well,
Jeez.
all right, one down. Okay.
Ooh, good loot. Hold on.
I
Go ahead. I'm gonna loot while you kill him. You got it.
All right, do your thing. I got you, bro.
This doesn't do more than this. Oh, this does 1,800 damage. The problem is we're not shooting any of the things in the sky, so it keeps just coming back on him. If we shoot those, then we destroy them.
All right, I'll focus on those then. All right, they gone. Damn, I am literally out of every ammo. Not every. Hang on.
Here, go ahead. I can finish the rest of this. We can go ahead and get
No,
some.
I got it. Don't even worry about it. I want you to kick your feet up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, your little dog is doing work. What is that little dog?
That's our Amara.
Oh.
That's why I'm probably gonna use the dog next. For her
Cause yeah, that was all right. It should be over, bro.
I'm gonna let my Grim Reaper finish.
I mean, I hope it do because I ain't got no bullets if it don't. All right, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get a
I'm
little.
gonna hold you. I can't even see my ammo no more. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on. I got this.
Hey, these melee attacks hit. Did you see? These melee attacks do way too much damage, bro.
1,400. 11.
You'll die for what you did.
Come on, bro. You weak. That's all you dropped. Your buddy dropped better stuff than that.
Yeah, we were in a loop right there because of the exactly what you said, bro. We were attacking the wrong things. Instead of attacking those things surrounding the crystals, we were attacking the crystals on his body.
All right. Before we go into this next part, grab ammo.
Yeah, I definitely need that. So the next part is jumping into the black hole that just... Wait, what the hell?
No, she's moving something around to break it.
All right, I'm gonna go find some ammo. Whee!
Jeez, I'm mad at.
What's going on, dinosaurs? D-Sweet, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what we just... I think we just fought mutated twins, maybe? Like brothers or something?
That had like crystal shields.
Yeah, so there you go.
Made them invincible. So
We fought some invincible
we're
brothers.
following Amora to go through this building so we can kill Vile Lecter. Hannibal Lecter, basically.
There you go. I was just gonna say we're about to go kill Hannibal, the Great Doctor. So should be a fun.
I want her power so bad.
Should be a fun final mission.
If I wish there was a thing where you can change your specialty class of like your character to where you can have different variations of it.
So you can
Like,
be Vex, but you can be playing as Marlowe, like with his skills.
No, I mean like, I wish they went more into depth like with Vex because there's like Amora. I want to have her class with the hand thing. That's so dope. Like the telekinesis kind of power that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that'd be a dope class to have.
Yeah, I
Should
finally
just get
found
more
it better.
variety. Because like a dog, that's pretty dope too. I mean the clones pretty cool. I don't know the spawning thing. I don't know. Or maybe she does have something like that. I just haven't used the class that my dad has, so I don't know.
I definitely found one of your items laying on the ground.
What is it?
It was like a level 30 something pistol, 1,700 damage or something like that.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, this is probably basic.
Deposit. What's in here? What do I got to deposit?
Oh,
What?
hang on real quick. Somebody pinging me from work. Extra resource permit has been signed now. Peaceful. Hang on real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic, but you go ahead though. Keep giving me that experience. I'll be right back.
All right.
Return back with the same indication that we got the latest data, let the Drupal pages hydrate. That should be only one time, but why like that calls keep coming back like every 5 minutes?
We need to
We need to investigate it.
Okay.
If you're
Hey, guys. Hey, hi, Sir
Even if
John.
it's coming back, though, we're fine right now, right? Like it's not,
Yeah.
it's not like sending load back.
Yeah. Because if we get a call back again with revalidate, we call back. But if you see these rest of other calls, we are not making again a actual Drupal call. Right now you see this is revalidate calls. Here it's only 500 milliseconds, 500 milliseconds, and most of the data is already cached here.
You're not sharing your screen.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
See this. For example, this is the endpoint that we get. We don't get revalidate code to. We just we make this call to extract the HTML, get the HTML. While that is happening, this internally calls this LMAP data, and here most of the data is already cached. But if it is, if we get, like for example, in this scenario, I think this might have got revalidate code to. So somewhere around here, we get reval is equal to, we make a upstream call, and get the data and return. This will result in actual Drupal call in this scenario.
Okay. Okay. But again, it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, at this moment it's not over.
But the problem here is that every time they're firing a revalidate to us, we're sending a hook back to them that says, clear your cache, dump your Drupal. So the pages can't render. As they're rendering, something is over there telling us, hey, revalidate. All the rendering did, we dump it again, and we're in this like vicious loop of like, so it.
So it's dumping it from Varnish, basically?
Yeah. I'm dumping it. Ooh. And so the thing is you have to do that because if they make a change in publishing, you want
Yes.
change. Right? So that's a normal pattern. But the challenge here is that why are they sending without a publishing event, why is this happening? And I have a suspicion, Garlic. I don't know. But I know he moved this one. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, so we're seeing it again, where we're getting a bunch of revalidate requests from approval. And when we get one from you, we revalidate, we rebuild our stuff, and then we fire a robot back for you that says, okay, clear your Varnish cache. And then, at some point, we're seeing another revalidate call. And I'm wondering if Purger, the thing we're calling this thing Purge, if you hooked up, if Purger is the thing that's letting us know that Purge is happening, and we're hitting back on you and saying, hey, okay, dump your cache. Is it thinking, okay, well, I got to fire this one and go ready for sell again? I'm wondering if Purger is the problem.
Yeah, it could be. It's
So, Chris, if when we promote it, we notify back to Drupal saying that we have a latest code, go and push your cache. So at that time, we should not be getting again a revalidate with true.
yeah, and I mean,
back and
no, I get that. I guess where my head is though is if that system was the problem, it would have been the problem for a while. Like that would have been happening. This revalidate true constant hit. I imagine we would have been seeing that like a lot more than we're seeing it. So I'm not saying that the purger isn't part of the problem. I'm just, it'd be strange that it just now started.
Hermes,
I don't think it just started. I think we just,
safety.
I think we, because we've seen this pattern.
Well, not this one though, John. What we were saying before, and I was thinking about that last week, right? What we were saying before was something would cause a period of latency. We don't know what it was. Something would trigger a period of latency. And then the chain of reaction that we just talked about, right? Drupal would call Vercel. Vercel would call back to Drupal to get fresh data and fail. Drupal would then think it needs to call Vercel on the next request to get fresh data and fail, but that wouldn't be a revalidate chain, right? That would just be a request chain. So what's happening with this revalidate thing, just to kind of spit back your theory, John, what's happening with the revalidate thing is the purger gets an invalidation request for the menus. Let's just call it that. When it sees that, it says, oh, I need to act on this. And the event that I need to push out is I need to invoke Vercel's revalidate endpoint. You guys are going to take that as an instruction to, I don't think you guys revalidate Drupal when you get that instruction. I think you just go to Drupal for whatever it has in its endpoint, in the REST menu endpoint. So that's normally going to be served from Varnish, but in this case, since it was a revalidation invoked event, it was served from Drupal direct. And at that point, I think what's happening, John, is you're getting a failure, right? So now the next request that comes in that's uncached, it'll try and go through the same process, right? Because it doesn't.
We're not getting the failures. We put an API between us and you so we can first sell data cache. Okay, so we're not getting the data failures. In fact, you're getting a response back in like 120 milliseconds. It's really fast. Because we're not, so when you tell us to revalidate, we only validate once, and then they just hit the resell data cache over and over. And so there's no failure going back to you also. You're not responding. But I do, Carly, correct me if I'm wrong. When a revalidate true comes to us, we then fire the webhook back to them to say, clear, invalidate your.
Yes. Yes, we do. We do a cache burst on our side. We fetch the latest data,
Yes.
and then we revert we call the hook back to that we have the latest data now.
And that's
So
what I'm thinking is that hook back to group that invalidate is getting into the purge. Is purgers thinking,
I
oh,
think
we
the
validate.
planetarios take
We
way
must
for
have a little
granted.
bit of mistake.
Out on a station,
Where-
you might feel something
Where then it's like,
stand
oh,
in front of
we
you,
validate again.
but a good breeze.
That's stuff.
It's
Oh, we
like
Can
validate,
you-
but the shit's instead of stuck.
whispering to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Can you send me or just share in the chat the link that you guys are calling? Because that is a new part of this that I wasn't aware of. So if we send an invalidation request to you guys, we've already invalidated our cache tag, right? The only thing left to do is to request the payload at that point. You guys don't then have to do another invalidate on us. All of our stuff will be invalidated.
that is something new. Every time a revalidation comes back, we always revalidate back to you. That's what we agreed on last time. And that's how it's kind of implemented.
If we got our wires crossed, okay.
This is
The
the
only time you want us to file this, we do a code promotion.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Like the only time you guys should be hitting us is if the thing that was changed, because you guys don't own any of the content. So unless the thing that changed was code, then you guys don't care what invalidation mechanism Drupal's doing. You're just saying, hey, if I hit the REST menu endpoint, you're gonna give me back the latest REST menu data. So at that point, yeah, there's no reason for you guys to. I wonder if we're mistaken about this pattern, because I don't think it was working like this before, where if I send you an invalidation request from Drupal, then you guys just send me back a response, right? There's no invalidation. Like the only request that is hooked to that response is just you guys pinging Drupal for content.
That's
That's code has been there since day one.
I know. That's okay. It's okay. Let's just fix it. If he doesn't want to call back, let's grant to do a quick hot fix on this. Amy, do you mind creating a hotfix ticket for Drupal callback?
Yeah.
Remove Drupal callback. Yeah. Thank you.
So if the content is updated inside that time we just send a revalidation flow through.
They're going to send revalidate, and we do not fire and call back to them.
But how would they know what it's false?
What if what's false? What if what's false?
If the response to revalidate not true, if it's false, isn't that, if we remove that request for the recall back, gosh, I'm losing my train of thought here, but isn't that like our only chance and we can't revalidate it after that, or?
No.
Yeah. So not that, but you just made me think of another scenario though. So let's just talk through this. I will update a menu link in Drupal. I'll invoke the Vercel endpoint that says, hey, something just changed. Now, in parallel to that, since I'm going through the purger, what has already happened is Drupal hasn't validated anything associated with that menu. So that part's done. So then the next thing that needs to happen, let's pretend in this scenario that before this next thing that needs to happen, a user hits Drupal. Let's just pretend that happened just. So Drupal's going to return a legacy Meganet. In the meantime, Vercel's going to hit Drupal to get back the REST menu endpoint data, just the payload. Now, at that point, Drupal is sick. At that point, Drupal doesn't know that it has a more modern menu to show. So maybe that's why we had that callback in place. Because in that scenario, we would. You know,
That's possible, but I think the thing about that is we don't. I don't think we're going to be a bad if we know for a fact that we're not in the invalidate person not also returning callback. I believe it. Right? If we know for a fact that we call invalidate, that does not include invalidating menu data, which would then trigger the callback to us, then we're good.
No, no, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because one of the tags is menu link content : anything. So as long as that sits in the purge queue, that is going to trigger the call to receive.
So sounds to me, maybe I'm mistaken here, but we do want this call to go back. No, we can't go back to what causes this.
Yeah, we just won't. Yeah, we just won't do it. We'll figure out a better way to.
We can turn off the flag right now. That would solve all this problem.
Yes, okay, let's talk about it. Turn that flag off. That also then will pull the data from Vercel edge cache, right?
No, whatever that's cached right now, be there, and after 2 days it will rehydrate itself. Only if there is a failure and it's not able to get the data from Drupal, that's when we use Vercel edge cache as a fallback. So
I want to make sure that's still true because this afternoon, like I said, to not go back through if that flag is on. So just go straight to thing. I could have sworn I saw you put that. Let me go pull my name up. Oh. Yes, you're calling output on here. Should have moved. There it is.
You mean Drupal links, Nikki?
Yeah, the pages in general. So earlier we were experiencing a lot of slowness. Now it's a little better than before.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot of Meganet names. Previously they were like this thing forever to load. And it was fast and it was slow and kind of better now.
More stuff's got in the cache version.
John, it doesn't make sense for me to go and always fetch it from the edge cache.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking to make sure you didn't do what I said to do.
So just so I'm on the same page with you and John Karthik. So the statement you just said is true, like in a nutshell. But ideally, if you guys have a version of the menu payload that's like, I don't know, a day old or maybe even just some hours old, you guys are gonna hit your cache, right? For that, you're not gonna,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that is true. If you don't send if we are not getting revalidated back, we always hit our versatile data cache.
Okay, perfect.
And in any time during that time, like I say, revalidation happens and the call didn't go through, Drupal calls didn't go through, that time as a fallback, it uses edge cache. The versatile data cache is always there in the scenario. If it was not there and if you're not able to get the data, that's when we goes into edge cache. If you want me to change and go ahead and use the edge cache, I'll make the change.
I don't know. I'm helping what you're saying. I'm just trying to validate it.
Yeah. We could, like, for example, if you check this doesn't have a revalidate.
It changed. All right. Let me put the flag off.
Yeah.
Now, so with this flag off,
It won't get me latest data.
when someone hits save on the menu, it will not automatically dump the
Yes.
the Drupal branch cache. So when publishing makes a change, this flag off. You're going to have to go in little Drupal prompt and tell it clear cache. And then we can look at changing the Drupal merger code to get a revalidate. If you didn't invalidate request from us, to not invalidate meganav data, just the URL round. So going through. That makes sense.
I mean, it does, but it's a lot easier said than done. The reason we know the routes is because the pages are tagged with the menu tag. So all we're invalidating is the one menu tag, and then Drupal handles figuring out what routes to invalidate.
Mm-hmm.
So, John, just to make sure I'm understanding, the code that we implemented with this flag, the workflow changes for publishers, basically they can't make menu item changes on the fly. They would need to coordinate with CMS in some capacity to get their menu changes to show up to you.
Unless they're able to dump, are they able to dump Drupal cache?
No.
And this is fine. I'm not saying that to say it's bad. I'm just literally trying to make sure I understand so that I can go communicate that to our publishing partners.
Yeah, someone's going to have to dump the cache. We don't do this.
Okay.
So let's go ahead.
I was going to say they used to only do meganav changes during releases anyway. So like this is not I'm just trying to say this is not a deal breaker in any shape or form is all I'm trying to confirm here. But go ahead.
Yeah, so just for John, right? Let's finish that thread. So going forward, publishing makes a change to the menu. Nothing happens as far as invoking for sale. Fine. What you're proposing is that a developer handles the cache busting, like manually.
No, hold on. They make a change. It actually does invoke on our side, and we actually re-render. But the varnish cache doesn't. Right. So we have the new data ready.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Okay. So
we're good.
Yeah.
So you're not changing anything on your side. It's all going to work. Except the difference is we're not going to call back and say, okay, it's ready for you to dump the cache, because doing that is dumping all the cache, triggering revalidates. We're getting in the cycle.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to break the cycle by not calling back.
So here's what we need to do then. What we need to do is, let's say the publisher does make that menu change. What we need to do, and this could be someone eyeballing it until we figure out a more automated approach, but someone needs to be tracking the Vercel logs to see when Drupal is done, right? When Drupal has completed its round of pinging Vercel successfully pinged Drupal back. When that process is done, then we can clear varnish. Because at that point, there's no it doesn't matter. The sale's not going to keep going back because it's already gotten what it was looking for. And yeah. That's fine. That's a fair trade-off. I think we do need to think about, John, just everyone actually, anyone who can help with the problem. We need to think about what does an automated version of that look like? If we are going to pull out the callback, we need a way for Drupal. This could be something that happens. Maybe we wait 5 minutes after. I don't know, but Drupal needs a way to automatically invoke that varnish clear.
I mean, the thing of, be clear, that's what we thought we were doing. We didn't realize that we were also clearing cache tag that buyers will look back to. Right? That wasn't.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is on. Yeah, this is on Drupal.
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't. What matters is we now know that's happening. So the new mechanism we come up with is going to have to be something different than using that cache. That cache tag looks to be dust. So, but yeah, I think if you got that flipped off, then I think we.
So is it just a flag flip that we have to do in text? Make sure that, or does it need a code?
No, there's no Borderlands.
Okay.
Okay, but now what I would do to validate, I would go into Drupal ESR and clear the Drupal cache, the varnish cache.
So John, one quick question. Not just the mega nav, right? Any updates made to any content template, like be it a topic page, story, or anything, the flag is required, right, for that?
No, this is only for mega nav. Global photos are currently used by from mega nav. Drupal is only the mega nav menu, and that too on the React mega nav with Drupal. The Drupal React mega nav. The other pages will still be tagged.
Okay.
Everyone, this is just looks like Andrew Mendoza is asking us to join on to the other tech line we just started. He wants the people that were on the tech line as well to join back, as this has been a consistent issue the last few days. So anybody that can drop, can help with getting this issue resolved. Can you please jump over there as well?
What issue? I didn't know.
Yeah, Doug was on the call. Doug, can you?
Yeah, I'll drop the original. Thank you, everyone.
What was the issue?
Content cache manager is slow. Like it's throwing errors because it's not getting its content from Drupal. So while we're doing this, do we need somebody from Drupal to do that here again on their end?
Yeah, I was looking at that, Nikki. I was just trying to wait a minute for at least one of my Drupal pages to load. I'm just looking at Prospect ACSF, just the ETS section. The danger with running it now is that we're going to put a lot more load on the web server.
We need to, well, based on what they told us today, that once Drupal gets to this point, they need to clear the cluster. Right?
Yeah, the file system. Yeah, can we do that so we can get stability in Drupal before? Well, I guess we won't need to clear caches after that.
So,
Yeah, so Doug usually does that. I think we'd have to raise a ticket at Austria and get them to join and do that.
All right, let me just copy his. And I lied. We will still need to do a Drupal clear because I don't think the cluster file management stuff is connected to Varnish. Well, it goes through Varnish, but it doesn't manage the Varnish cache records. So I'll just,
Okay. Chris, can you work on that? Getting them to do what they need to. It takes them a while, and meanwhile, like John, Karthik, you guys do what you guys are doing.
So
Flag is turned off and doing a revalidation script, right?
Well, no, it shouldn't.
Did all the invalidation, the revalidation requests coming in now, we're not going to bust our cache and not going to fetch the Drupal again.
So is anything needed on the XDS side, or we're done with what we need to do and we just need to wait now?
No, there's nothing.
Okay. So now, no matter what, we don't send that revalidate or invalidate call back to what it looks like.
Yeah.
For making it. Okay. So from the 55 calls that you were seeing, I think we shouldn't see those anymore. Right?
Yeah.
They should stop coming back. Okay. So then, given that if we have now we restart Drupal, then we should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. We shouldn't have had this happening. We should not have tried it. The problem
Should not have what, John?
we should not have been doing this callback today. I know that
Okay,
the
how
ones-
was it
Some
not
folks
creating
would
a problem
think
for
having a
months?
bone
Then
strapped
all
to
of a
your
sudden,
everything would make a man more gushing. Me,
Then
I find it
fallback is still required. So
I don't get to
you
worry
got
if
if
it
you
blows
if
off,
the content is updated on
I
that
won't
side.
be around to worry
Yes,
for long
they're not going to
enough.
see it. They're
Yeah.
going to have to manually clear it.
that's fine. You know, we can live with that. That's okay. But what I'm more interested in knowing, like, if we had this code already in ever since we launched MegaNav, what is triggering it now?
Maybe we didn't get these many calls back. This was only one time. I don't know. I can't like cross-validate against with the data.
Yeah, like that's the thing, right? It's not like at this moment we're under like tremendous load from external conditions either that's changing our operating environment.
The number of segments? Was it just the scope of change before?
Honestly, I have to say, I cannot understand how this hasn't been a problem. I'm trying to think if there's anything that what could have masked this before.
It had to be moving faster. I mean, the only reason we would have put this in is because we saw caches weren't updating in Drupal. So when we first implemented this, it must have been moving fast enough to get around this kind of edit.
But that's the explanation I can think of too. But I wouldn't use Drupal fast. um, so it could have been a performance thing. It could have been
I mean, even in terms of the tailwind side, in terms of the actual delivery point from the Megan app, other than just the UI, new UI updates. Nothing was changed from the architecture point of view. Nothing from how it is extracted from the component from the prospect site collection page, how it is, how the JSN assets, DOM elements are extracted. Nothing has changed. It's the same structure. Only the UI component that changed, even from the delivery summary. If you're thinking about Tailwind, that the changes that we did as part of the table. From the delivery standpoint, it was the same Drupal hooks were there, same Drupal callbacks were there.
Okay, can I ask a random wild ass guess question? Because I think in the last Drupal release, there was some code that you had done that it was in relation to some sort of like data gathering from Drupal. And this is me, like, I have no idea what you just did. I just know that there was something that you did that was released in the Drupal release last one. And I only know about it because it had something to do with the Schwab market update, like, lag.
In its last release?
I'm pretty sure it was in the last release. But if I'm totally misremembering, I could be quiet.
No, there was work done. It didn't make this release, but there was work done to handle when something gets deleted. How do we make sure we're invoking Vercel if there was a delete event?
And that's what the redirect thing.
Yeah, that was for menu links and redirects. But that code didn't go out yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just desperately trying to find some connection. Okay.
Oh yeah, trust me, I get it.
Chris, is there any way, let's say, for example, that we were to ask Copilot to look at the logs before and after and see if there's anything different in the Drupal logs that might explain this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to figure it out. The question is, how do you get your hands on those logs? Like, what logs are you sharing to it?
I'm thinking of Drupal logs that show like errors and warnings before and after the release. But do we have those? That's the question. How far back do we go?
I think we have something. What we were looking at today and what we mainly look at are live logs. But if it's a Drupal watchdog log, then it would live in Splunk.
Mm-hmm.
I just think extracting value from that is going to be tough, right? Because you first have to like come up with a question in your own head.
Yeah, super specific, right?
Yeah, and then gather the logs.
This doesn't make sense that we didn't see this before.
Yeah, that's where my head has been too, Fred, and so the only thing that I can think about, right, when I really wrap my head around what the problem is Drupal's purger gets kicked off, Vercel gets the notification in tandem, right? Vercel's going to send another invalidation request to Drupal, so now it's stacked, right? Now we have two requests back to back. At some point in time, that wasn't causing a performance issue. Neither here nor there, but at some point in time it wasn't, and now it is, right? If that's the theory, that kind of dual request is causing a performance issue, that now leads to a third request being accepted, which is going to be a fourth request. And then that'll lead to a fifth request, which is going to be a sixth request, because every time it's basically we call Vercel calls us back. So,
Chris,
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Where are we with talking?
I've already sent them a message. I don't have like a direct line to them, no. I just have to comment on this ticket, and that's really all I can do is update the case.
Usually support responds pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, this is critical, guys.
Nikki, do you want me to get Sean on so he can do what he did earlier and text whoever that person was?
Yeah, I think so, Jim. Yeah, let's get
I'll
that.
talk. Yeah,
Tell them that we need that restart.
where I'm going with this, Chris, is if we can identify in the log and Splunk pattern of 1, 2, 3 requests back and forth. Say, look for this pattern of this kind of request response transaction happening before and after the change. And was it happening before it was a smaller scale or something new? Or I'm just trying to think outside the box here. Trying to figure out
It's like the whole planet is whispering to
what's
you,
different.
telling you to breathe and keep going.
But in the short term, we got to fix this now.
Yeah, I'm just taking some notes here. I'm definitely going to look at what you're referring to, Fred. There may be some options there. I just need to figure out how to get these logs and then what logs I'm actually trying to find. But yeah, definitely heard.
Can you reach out to Fred as well, or not Fred, Doug, and if you can't light a fire on the Aqua?
Yeah, hey, Doug's here.
Yeah, can you beat up Aqua on this?
Yeah, can you get up? Yeah, to do. I think this Chris has raised the ticket, but we need some action on their part to do the restart.
Chris, you put in a critical?
No, actually, I just commented on our latest script.
I'm gonna add a critical.
Okay, you want guys give me just a second.
You're gonna create a new one in Aqua Support?
Yes.
Can you just link? I'm gonna put a case number here. Can you just link that in your new ticket?
That was my thought. Open a new critical so they get an alert, but bring it back to the old one.
Yeah, and just tell them like, hey, to do what they did. That's it. Things seem pretty fast now. Again, I don't know.
Okay, Sean's getting on.
Okay, great.
Hey, Nikki, are you hitting Schwab.com links or Sci Factory links?
Am I gonna?
Yeah, and Schwab.com. So for me also, some links are fast, but some are still slow.
Yeah, Schwab.com, that's not going to be the best like test, right? That's going to help us know that our clients are experiencing a decent site, but the AC Site Factory is what's going to let us know that Next.js is on trouble.
Okay.
Robert, I feel like you should save yourself from this and take advantage of not being at home right now.
How's it going?
Tranquilo, Rafa, tranquilo.
Your bullet is
Take a deep breath.
down. We've identified the callback loop from yourself and Next.js is triggering a recall back to us in this hash clearing cycle. But until we've stopped that happening on our side. However, we don't know why this wasn't happening. We're still trying to process through that collectively while we await Aqua to reset the cluster file system. Once that's reset, then we'll try this again. And if that doesn't work, then we will roll back to our previous the previous release that did work.
The one before Thursday.
Yeah. Which we can do. We have to.
So we don't know why the cache clearing is causing this loop.
Well,
We do. Yeah.
we do. We just don't know why it didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we've stopped that now. Sure.
Yeah.
That the path that keeps hitting Drupal, but since the big question we're not even answering is if it was happening before, then why is it that we're seeing that behavior now? And that's what we're not able to figure out.
Something might have introduced with tailwind branch.
You just don't know because it doesn't. The code for this part of the application that's taking it down is not new or changed as part of Tailwind. Yeah, but there was so few changes to that in MFE. It was all UI. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And weirdly, all the code we put in today
Is more.
is significantly more. So, but it is the callback thing. What we were seeing was the pages would be really slow and Drupal, and then we'd all of a sudden see a revalidate request. Then they'd be slow again. So basically every page was going to Drupal. Rendering didn't go to full render speed. So when they reset cluster, we'll try this again. If we see a second revalidate, if we even so much as see a second revalidate request number of Drupal, then I think we have to go back to the previous release.
Talking about MFE, John, or
On MFE. We can do that. But
it's going to be the same problem, right? I mean,
I think so too. I do think
it
so.
doesn't make sense.
I know. Everybody who doesn't know the code is like, oh, that. But I'm like, not making it fair.
Yeah, gonna bring back.
They've got a whole planet where life just happens naturally, and they covered the whole thing in Chrome.
We need to think through this.
It's terribly,
We have time.
como se dice,
I
vexatious.
still have a very good attitude for this island.
The AC5 factory links just don't load at all. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna.
That's gonna be the case.
okay.
Alright, Sean is here. Let's maybe reset, make sure he's up to date on what we're doing and not create a different stuff.
So what we need first is we have to do that roster reset like they did earlier today for us. That's our number one priority. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do at that time. But if you want to lean on them first, that would be the best.
It looks like they've already responded based on Doug's latest comment.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a support person that's been useful in the past, so hopefully she's useful today.
Perfect.
She's aware of ticket listers.
Okay, hopefully they can restart it quickly.
They pointed out that they're abandoning Western as well. Probably for the exact reason.
Yeah, maybe for someone. So, guys, I do think it's a good idea to bring Sean up to speed on the publishing impact.
Yes.
So, Sean, just so you're aware, there's a mechanism in Drupal today that when you hit save on a menu link, it submits a request to Vercel for invalidation. There's a subsequent request on Vercel that consumes that initial request and says, all right, well, I need to let Drupal know to invalidate every page that has this meganav on it because I'm about to change. So then Vercel pings Drupal and it says, hey, you need to invalidate. So you can kind of see the chain reaction problem, right? Drupal requests Vercel to invalidate. Vercel then requests Drupal to invalidate, which triggers Drupal to request Vercel to invalidate. And it goes on and on until one of them wins this race condition, so to speak. So if things start to stabilize, it's usually because the request from Vercel made it to Drupal, but didn't need to go back, right? Everything was already updated. And since things are slower, that's taking longer and longer to happen. So what John did, or what, let me just talk about the publishing team. So one of the things that we did was we said, well, you know what? Let's just pull this callback from Vercel. If Drupal invokes Vercel for a revalidate, the only thing Vercel is going to be responsible for is getting fresh data from Drupal, which leaves a gap, right? Now the pages that serve the React Mega Nav, they don't know that they need to be refreshed, right? They're still going to be stale. So there's going to be, just for a time, there's going to be a manual step where if publishing needs to update a menu link specifically, or footer, no, just menu link specifically, they'd have to make the change in Drupal, most likely ping someone before they even make the change. Maybe this is a call or something, where they make the change in Drupal. Someone on the dev side checks the Vercel logs to make sure that the change went through Next.js land and it's showing up as expected, and then manually do what Vercel's callback would have done, like only after they've seen that everything has already gone through successfully.
I think that should be okay. I mean, I think that we typically do nav releases as a planned bigger thing anyway, so we can work with publishing on that. But thanks, Chris. That's helpful.
All right, John. Sorry, I just wanted to.
No, that was good. That's it. So the plan right now is once the file system goes back up on Drupal, we're going to try to do a re-release of this thing. And with that re-release, we're going to watch to see if we see a more than one revalidate call. If we see more than one, then we're going to roll back to last known working release, which, to be fair, is a roll of the dice. Because it had this thing. So we think it is the best case forward here, but we are open to rolling back after this next go round of time.
Guess that means it's time for
John, why don't we just turn off the flag, keep the current code, just more optimized. The next JS revalidate flag.
Yes, that flag is off.
Keep up the great work, me.
Yeah, it is off. And you want to, once the clusters are up,
we're going to try to redo this. We'll come back up with that flag off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
If this does not result in a vicious loop, then we're good.
So wait, John, why do we have to do that? Redo it.
I want to see a change, a revalidate change come from Drupal. It doesn't, right now, if they hit save on a menu item, it will cause us, if I want to validate, getting a menu item will not break, or not send us into an infinite loop.
Can we just sit on the Drupal side then? Go on and save a menu item?
Yeah, exactly. So when Drupal comes back up, our code, we're not changing our code.
Oh, we're not changing code. Okay, all right. As long as we're not changing code, yeah, just
hit save.
Hit save. Yeah, don't change anything. Yeah, just save.
Request one. Okay. We're then going to watch our side build it. We do. Then we're going to go in Drupal and manually clear the cache. And then we're going to watch the pages rebuild. And then we're going to sit here and all stare at these damn logs, looking for another revalidate request to come through by any chance, by any need. And then if that doesn't, then we're read about half an hour or whatever, and then we can feel solid, because we were seeing them every 5 minutes or so, roughly 5 minutes.
Yes, Joe.
Yeah. So if we wait just 20 minutes, we don't see anything additional that's coming through, well, then I think we're. And if we do see more, then we have to make the decision to roll back.
And while we're waiting, Karthi, I don't know if it's possible, would you be able to go back a week and check the logs there and see, like last week on last Monday, Or are we seeing the same behavior?
Yes, we were. Well, yeah, we'll go back.
On October 3rd. Total 233 requests that came in.
I mean, 233 on the whole day.
Yeah, the whole day. But now that.
Yeah, but that's way too many.
It should have been 0.
It should have been 0.
It should have been 0. So yeah, that's.
Even if that was the case, that didn't take out Drupal, right?
I did, because you see this timeouts here, that was on October 2nd. That was the release night.
Can you go back?
Yeah, let's go back even further.
Go back further. Yeah, like last Monday.
Yeah, I'll go on probably September 9th.
Yeah, but this time omit the release. We know that was the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to go before the release, see what was happening.
So I selected September 9th. Let me. Do you want to select a specific day or like a group
No,
of
the
days?
9th. Yeah, that's fine.
How's Aquia not responding faster? Anything?
Yeah, Doug, did they respond?
Only the first time. They haven't responded since. But I don't think that they can make the changes anymore. I think they have to go to their engineering support. I think that's what's causing delay.
Yeah, they did mention that. Gonzalo mentioned that on the call earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna have to provide some feedback. This is just. Yeah.
Yeah, it puts us in a really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that we have to wait this long for something that needs to be restarted.
Yeah, no request on September 9th.
Wait, these are the wrong. Did you try revalidate for the filter? These look like just the
No, this doesn't have any revalidate.
Oh, that period of time.
These are, you see these are coming from Maple first.
All right, do me a favor, go back to the Vercel dash and do a range of like the 9th through the 20th or something. Yeah, 20 seconds.
Which direction were those requests?
These. No, my bad. These are going to be inbound. These are going to be Drupal to Vercel.
These are invoked by Maple. See this user request.
Oh.
Well, yeah, these particular ones. The ones we're looking. Yeah, exactly. The ones we're looking for would be inbound from Drupal to Versailles. But Mabel doesn't, just to be clear, Mabel doesn't hit prod anymore, right? Can anyone confirm that?
I can confirm that it does not.
During the release, we ran Fred just to be sure that all the tests are passing.
But that's just like a one-time thing that we run. It's
Yes.
not like scheduled over and over,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is the order?
Because responded they're restarting cluster. Let us know when it's done.
Planet where life just
Oh, awesome.
Okay, great.
naturally, and they covered the whole thing in chrome and plastic. It's terribly, como se dice, vexatious.
To 63 records, and these are all on 25th.
So it was happening on the 25th?
Yeah.
Not all of them. The 19th through the 25th, it was.
Yeah, right. Yeah. 19th through. Most of the records are on 19th right now. 919.
Yeah, all of those are not 19. What was happening on?
If you look at the user agent, yeah, user agent is Windows NT. And Windows NT, and all of them are causing revalidation.
We didn't take out Drupal that week.
That's September 19th.
Yeah, that would have been a Friday.
There was a Drupal release. Moving quarterly index rebalance link on this. You see, I don't know
No,
No, that was supposed to be a cron job. That wasn't a Drupal. Okay, change on that.
Okay.
So this request came in. So the first request came in around the CTC time. So probably 6 hours before.
Yeah, whatever the case may be, I think this proves it, right? So at some point, Drupal was doing this behavior, which is, we don't want it, but it was doing it in the background. It was doing it, dare I say, gracefully. It wasn't leading to this cascade of like outages. So either it's caught up with us and now it's just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one took 30 seconds, rest of them are within 3 seconds time. That's the revalidation.
Are the statuses of all of those 200s?
No, some of them are -1, so it could be timed out here.
Minus what? Sorry?
That's memory, max memory use. See, time. Yeah, duration is -1. So it's timed out. If it goes beyond 30 seconds, it times out.
So is it that just the number was lower than the threshold to create the warning and the bug calls, or the emails, right?
So Vercel serverless function times out at 30 seconds. So if underlying calls are taking more than 30 seconds, you just kill that job or that function call.
Hey, one question, Karthik. Oh, go ahead, Fred.
No, you go ahead, Chris.
So Karthik, when you we invoke Vercel. Vercel runs some logic that says, first, I need to go hydrate myself, right? I need to go get the latest data from Drupal. And then after that, you guys do the callback. What happens in a scenario where you time out before you can get the data back from Drupal? Do you still proceed like procedurally through the function?
The call just comes out of it. Right now, we kind of added a callback to get it from the edge function. But that's basically if the Drupal errors out.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm saying back in the day, in this scenario here, I'm just trying to justify why Drupal wasn't failing, right? So in this scenario here, before we've done anything that we did today, you would call Drupal for some fresh data. And let's say in Fred's example, Drupal times out. It doesn't give you anything back beyond that 30-second wait period. Would you just move on to the next part of your code and call the invalidation method in Drupal?
No. It will just, the job will kill itself. It won't execute that rest of the call.
Okay, so then this gets ever more strange, right? So then what's happening is you guys are requesting the content from us. You're getting it back. You're then invoking your next set of logic, which is to call the invalidation endpoint in Drupal. And then Drupal is, I guess that's why I'm confused at how we're getting into this situation.
So we just have the callback. Can you see how many in that export right there? How many times do you log the outbound calls here?
Anytime you see this in data initial Drupal validation, that's when we are calling the Drupal back.
And that means it was successfully called back?
Yeah.
It didn't time out?
I have to check actual logs.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, same.
Callback comes out. Eventually just gives up.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, knowing what we know now, is there any advantage to rolling back or just removing the feature flag?
I think bring the feature flag off is the way we're going to have to roll this back.
Yeah.
It's off.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Acquia now for that. But yeah, I agree with that. I was going to say it on the call earlier with Katie. Rolling back is not, unless you can prove that in the data, which we just disproved. But if you could have proven that there was a period of time where this wasn't happening, then sure, entertaining rollback makes sense. But
It's like factory's back up.
Okay, so Acquia did their thing, right? Okay. So, and I think, overall, there was some slowness, but I think on the client side, the experiences didn't really experience any outage from what I can tell. So I think we were, not client impacting in any way with whatever was happening so far. So I think we're good right now. Now, what do we want to do next?
We should flush the Drupal cache and then have a publisher make a small change to a menu link and just hit save so we can start the invocation process.
Well, I would not flush the cache yet. Have a publisher do that first. There's no point bombarding Drupal cache.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Right. Let's do the.
Yeah, let me just think about
it.
Yeah, so Drupal right now, if we don't flush the cache, it's going to still have, it's not going to really tell us our worst case scenario, John, but I guess it doesn't hurt to do the other one first, right? We're going to have to flush Drupal cache eventually tonight.
Yes.
So then, we can just start with the link, check that that's behaving the way that you would expect on the Vercel side, and then flush the cache and try just a fresh menu link save with a cleared Drupal cache. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Anyone with publishing abilities, go in a small link somewhere. Great. You don't have to change it. Change that.
Yeah, you can really just hit save.
production, prospect site collection, go into the Veganet menu, and just hit resave on the menu.
No, like go into a specific menu link. It could be the last one on the list. The first one doesn't matter. Just hit save on that link without making any changes.
So, do you want the bad news or the? It won't load for me.
Okay, that's what I've.
It's very slow actually.
Let's just give it. Let's give it a minute, maybe. They did just flush this, so.
I'm logging in. I don't know if I have had access for this. I will see. Sean, I don't know if you do, Brett, you're here, maybe you do.
Checking.
I'll let you know when I'm logged in.
This is the client homepage?
No, prospect site collection.
Publishing. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But wait.
No. Your site is, product overall client facing is good.
Yeah, it's really fast.
All right, good. All right.
Okay, so I am in here. Go down to MegaNav, main navigation. You go into edit menu. I'll create a ticket for myself for this in a moment.
Are you on a Mac, Amy?
Have it flash it. Of course.
Okay, good.
I'm not a monster.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I literally don't know how to use it on Mac. I don't know how the keyboard works.
All right, when this loads, I'm gonna have you do a Mac feature. We'll edit the very last link on this page. So,
Okay.
just hold Command and hit the down arrow. Never mind, you got there lightning fast. So
Okay.
Schwab network. And then for Karthik G, can you I don't know if you have it open in the background here, but can you just monitor that? Yeah.
I get put on light mode. Get the logs.
Yep.
So just do like a space, or do I need to put real content?
Let's not do anything for now. Just hit the save button and invoke the.
Literally just hit save again?
Yeah, just hit save.
No changes.
Yeah, I get a call back, and we are not doing any validation again.
All right.
Okay, great.
Share my screen. I did see one callback that came in. They are saying that this flag is skipping revalidation.
So normally, if we didn't have that in,
Yeah, it would have triggered.
we would have seen multiple calls go back to Drupal.
No, not yet. It takes a few minutes.
Takes a few minutes. Okay, so that's great.
It's normally what you would see. Call comes to us. We start processing it. We fire that thing over, and I think the purger works in the system. Not for sure, but it feels like. Okay. So then we add something in the queue. Once the purger thinks everything's done, then it fires up the next item, which is us saying, redo. And then we just get in this vicious cycle, which before I think timed out on our side, which was to our benefit. We know that's probably why this thing. But now the card that gets removed all that slowness, we were every one of our requests back in that queue were working. So it was just a cycle.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. I don't know. Harkening back to my days of SQL Server queues, it feels very similar to this.
Yeah, John, I have about a 95% confidence on that theory.
Okay.
And I just checked the Drupal queue for the tags, and sure enough, instead of there being multiple instances of this request, I saw the first one Amy put in. Once I refreshed, the queue emptied immediately. So there were no additional callbacks.
Can we try one more time? Just on a safe side.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. And
Wait, what?
Yeah, let's wait.
Let's let Drupal.
Yeah. But you said it takes some few minutes.
No, that's what I was saying. So what happens is Amy hits save, our queue gets an item. That item is what sent this request to Vercel. And if Vercel was to do a callback, which is that what you guys are saying takes minutes before Vercel invokes another call?
so it will be like we'll make a fetch call, but right now since we disabled that pre-validation, we will not bust our cache. We're just making data cache fetch and returns back. And while returning back, we are not going to send a revalidation input back to Drupal.
Yeah, that's my point, right? So I don't know if we need to wait for anything. I'm saying, well, what used to be next in line, we remove that code now.
Okay, then I guess we can try it again. Sure. Now, Carter, I wanted to read what I just heard you say that. Hey, tell me I'm wrong. With that flag off, we are pulling from Vercel edge caching?
Data cache.
Vercel data cache.
Yeah.
I guess the only concerning thing for me is that ACSF is still really slow for me.
Yeah, for me also it's low. And some pages in prod, like the feature offerings, those pages are still slow in production also.
I see the error, it stopped at 10:23 and then it came back at 10:27. So I see the same behavior on spot.
Yeah, the slowness it's happening on few pages again.
Can we look at the Drupal side of things?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to see if anything pops into this queue, and the queue's empty. So there's no. I'm gonna load up the cloud logs now, but yeah, this
if nothing from Next.js is hitting it, then what is making Drupal so slow?
exactly. Yeah.
That what Chris is looking at it. Can you share like the hit? I think you had a view that was showing like the number of hits on Drupal.
Yeah, I was looking at it right now.
Okay.
Back over load balancing. Yeah, they're starting to trend back up, but they've been pretty steady. What I can tell. It looks like after the restart, they started getting the 200 requests again, but I don't see any failures. Memory's up. Been up.
So there's no external volume coming to Drupal, then why is it so slow? Like, does it just take time to settle or something after the cluster is reset or something?
I mean, usually, well, yeah, since they're not restarting the web servers, they're only restarting the file system. So those requests that may have been hanging would have started to like succeed.
Process.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Karthik, seeing for cell run timeout errors in the logs and in the feed. Saw that. I am seeing this. This came with the feedback tool. I do see that.
The queue's still empty, the purge queue. I don't see any additional tags. Not from Meganav or from anything in Drupal land.
This call and try to revalidate it. I'm not sure why it's revalidating it.
So yeah, it must have failed because Drupal still has an empty queue. But it at least attempted. Yeah, guys, these cloud logs look normal. If I can use that word. These don't look like. Well, I'll say nothing obvious is standing out.
It's trying to fetch the data. It's time here.
The Drupal normally is not like this slow, is it?
Oh no, not
even close.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just say this, ladies and gentlemen. Our focus now should be on recovery and not diagnosis. In case that isn't like totally clear, I'm sure it is, but I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. That the number one thing is to get stable and pages loading normally, and then we can figure out what the hell's going on later.
Yeah, maybe we entertain. John, you said to roll back to the last stable version.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be the. I don't.
Yeah, we don't. We're out of choices.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, unless we have another trigger theory, unless we can. Yeah.
There's something happening that we may not know at the moment, and again, we're not saying. I think it fixes it, like roll back, but again, like. That's
I mean, maybe turning the feature flag off isn't actually turning it off because of some unknown state or condition, but we have to do whatever we can to restore our client experience. But speak your mind, Karthik. Just be free, because I want to, I definitely want us to.
So this is like more of a side effect of what's happening. If the Drupal, like in this scenario, we probably waited for some time and get that cache ready, would have picked it up.
Yeah, but that part isn't the challenge anymore, right? Something is making Drupal so slow, we don't know what, that timeout is even happening in the first place. right? Like something slowed Drupal down, and right now, this is coming from days of triage, right? None of us know what the potential trigger could be. Right? So I think what they're proposing is it's almost like, well,
rollback will again will be the same. Like, I don't think rollback will solve anything here. To be honest, it's not going to. Yeah, now it got GitHub patch now. It should load. Yeah. Okay. Now.
Okay. I trust you on this. All right.
Yes. I'll lose. I'm okay to lose my job. That's it.
You won't lose your job. It'll be me. It'll be me with you, Karthik. But based on what you're saying, what just happened, what we just saw, I'll trust you. Let's wait a few more minutes.
So
Yeah, but
now
sorry, just a question though, like, why do we think it timed out, like in between, right? Like, was it that web server still a problem on Optia, on Drupal, and it's still in a recovery state right now? The only thing that they restarted was Gluster, right? We didn't do a reboot, we didn't do a web server recycle on their side. So what is the theory there? And okay, if it's true, then the slowness should go away, right?
Yeah, organically. And that's the theory, or at least that's mine, Nikki, right? Which is basically what we're saying right now is that there's a backlog, so to speak, of requests that we're timing out because of file system issues. They reset Gluster. So in theory, that queue of backlogged items, it's not going to disappear because they didn't reset the web server. So those sockets are going to get freed up. The requests are going to start going through, but there's still going to be a bunch of them.
So are there, okay, what can we see on the Drupal side that gives us some more confidence or some more data about all of this?
The Apache, that document that Shubham had it at one point, I think Gonzalo had it as well, where we saw the Acquia spikes, the time that the spikes happened. I think as long as we can find out what so the timing right now is Gluster gets reset. We force a menu change. Thanks, Amy. We see the Vercel link get invoked, and then we still see latency, right? So I think the only thing that we can see on our side, like data-wise, are Watchdog logs or just Drupal logs in general, Apache logs and stuff, or some kind of data that shows here's the time that the spike started, right? We know we did the release or whatever. It started to trail down when we did this Gluster thing, and maybe it's trending downward. Like maybe what we see in that.
So do we need Shubham to bring up his screen here, or like who has that metric?
No, do you know how he got to that? Is that just in the support? I mean, the stack metrics in cloud?
Show the hits by IP.
No, not that one. It was more like just a graph, like a general graph that showed the spike over time.
Yeah, we've got the regular metrics application.
Are those real time? Or at least somewhat?
This was as of 9:40. Yeah, this is 2 minutes ago.
Is this trending down? No, it's trending up.
Currently trending up.
So that would make sense, right? So Gluster gets fixed. So what we should have seen is a spike then a drop, which we do. But then when Gluster gets fixed, you should see everything trending upwards, right? Because now requests are actually able to finish. So yeah, this might just be another waiting game, right? To see if the upward trend eventually starts going downward.
So are we seeing improved performance at this point on Drupal?
In prod, prospect is still slow, but prod pages are very fast now. The ones that were very slow before, loading very fast.
Okay, and we say prospect, is it meaning prospect AC site factory?
Yes.
Okay.
PS, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, those are all going to be.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. So that lends credence to Karthik's theory that we just need to wait.
Yeah, I think there's a reality that we have to deal with, though, right? Which is we don't know what's causing these. We still don't. So that, yeah, we can be as confident as we want, but unless we know what the RCA is, I mean, there could be some little tricky hidden code that was deployed that we just won't know about. So even if this stabilizes, we really need to figure out if this isn't the purger thing that we thought, then what could it possibly be?
Yeah, at this point, we're getting more requests than we got when we contacted Operator to clear it or restart it.
Wait, say that one more time. I'm sorry, Dave.
Just at this point now, we're getting more requests than we did back when we asked the operator to restart the cluster. So I'd expect bots to start failing again.
Why would that? That would more request failure though.
Yeah, on the same string, if you can go down, right, there is PHP process count and then the PHP maximum processes. So yeah, the maximum processes is the one we're still hovering around 50%. So.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about PHP. Not just
the other requests are hitting the back end, so it's going to cause.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they're hitting the back.
Request coming in. We look at see if there's anything abnormal looking in them.
I don't think I can see that.
Yeah, this isn't very informative, John. This is kind of just like a snapshot dashboard they created us.
At one point, Jeff was showing us like a streaming log of requests.
Yeah, that's the page he just clicked into. That's what I've been monitoring as well. But I do see a lot of API requests from you guys, but nothing abnormal. Assuming that Drupal's cache is cleared at some point. Did you guys clear Drupal tonight?
No.
I haven't.
I'd like to see other than. But
yeah, why are there so many errors?
Yeah, that is.
What is that?
This is a crawler of some sort here.
Okay.
This looks like an error though. Transcoder error, type property.
AWT.
token.
Yeah, Johnson. Yeah, I was like, what are we doing with those? Old contrib module.
That software. We're not running any scans. Are we on Drupal right now?
We aren't, that I'm aware of. Been a couple months since White had reached out.
You want to copy that error and put it in the chat so we can look into that.
Yeah, what is that black stuff? The one even before that.
This one, black tech. Oh, they are scanning it.
Why are they scanning us right now?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe something specific to charitable. DAF Giving 360.
See if I found any Apache requests. Oh, this makes it seem like we're not taking any hits on the back end at all. Yeah, they're all hitting varnish.
It's good.
Yeah.
So what's hitting the back end?
Yeah, something has to be hitting Apache. You want to just look at
Just Apache?
Yeah, just separate. Not errors, but requests. Or both. Both, maybe.
Oh, I was not request. Yeah, good call. There we go. That's it. Back end.
Okay. What are they?
Yeah, what is all this?
Can you scroll down? Yeah, to just pause it in midair.
Yeah, now let's look at these. Where are these coming from?
Research resource. There's an Ajax. What's the event?
These are crawlers.
Yeah, OpenAI bot. And crawlers make their way all the way to the back end.
Research mutual funds, Pulse, SPSR. Can you keep scrolling down a bit?
Expenditure.
Yeah, let's just look through it. We still have insights links out there? These are fine.
Resource Center Insights, Content, 7 quick.
That's interesting. I thought those were all yanked out.
.com/content. No. That's weird.
That gets redirected.
Yeah, and I mean, just separate aside, we should take an action item to do an audit on some stuff here that's coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be good information for us regardless.
I can capture the log.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, because again, end of the day, this is what's killing us. Something here, right? And if we don't see Next.js in here, if we do or don't, then, you know, that should be telling. But then where's the rest of the traffic coming? Getting Drupal back.
Keep going down.
A lot of hits all at the same time. 249, 249, 249, 249, 249.
Can you go back to the very top?
Research.
The user agent. They're all the
It's a
same.
user agent, they're all crawler. What is it, Marvin?
Link Linux, and there's open ChatGPT and some. So Linux also, yeah, you see that the fourth one, ChatGPT user. And
yeah.
And there was a Linux also. Linux crawler was also there. So, but then, like, those all seems to be like a crawlers hitting us.
Well, the four.
Yeah, you see the Bright Edge crawler. Last one is OpenAI. The other one is Bright Edge crawler.
There's a GPT.
And interestingly, they are trying to hit a prospect research, like some kind of a CSS file. It could be the resource that is requested by the ETF tool select list. So the crawler is hitting the ETF tool select list, which is internally calling these requests.
Are we seeing a lot of them? Yeah, I see like there's at least 2 on the screen, right?
Yeah, I mean 1, 2.
Do a search for like
3
GPT or something, Doug, in the top left. All right.
I see 3 of them.
We can see ChatGPT.
About the times though, 2:53. Those are earlier in the day. No, never mind. Yeah, they're all set
right now.
Yeah, they're all set. That's a lot
That's on the same minute. Yeah, it's like basically we're getting like bombarded. With
Are we working with a team, Nikki, that we send like a payload to, and they use that to ingest something for AI? Like maybe they're testing something.
No. Like, now the interesting thing is, like, depending on what you query, OpenAI and ChatGPT, they come in real time and crawl your site. That is true too. So if you ask a specific question, then it can come and crawl you for the answer. But if that's coming all the way to the back end, I mean, this is a lot of calls for sure.
Yeah. What does your filter number say? Like if you scroll back up, Doug, how many items in that small period of time? Almost 500 calls and growing.
That is insane. And what's the period of time?
Minutes, right? 254. We were just at 53 a second ago, and we basically got through the entire 60-second window of nonstop calls. Now we're about to get through two.
And none of these are from Next.js. We can tell. We haven't seen a single
Not
one.
a single one. Well, I did see a couple, but they were super small, like story requests of education.
How did these hit varnish? These must not exist.
They probably never get hit. Can you go to one real quick in your browser? Actually, let me go to one, and then let's see if it pops up.
Sorry, just while we're doing this, what is the status on, like, how are we? Are we up and running? Are we slow? Normal?
I'm reloading an AC Site Factory page now. It looks like it's a lot better.
Okay.
It's loading faster.
AC Site Factory is a lot better.
I would say we're normal now. But the number of hits that are coming are high. It could be.
Last time we had the search issue happened at 1:30ish in the afternoon, my time as well, 2:30. And the search issue was basically Google bot and OpenAI bot beating the crap out of search. And so I'm wondering if, I don't know. I mean, the timing is coincidental, but it feels similar. And so do we need to turn on?
To block it?
Do we need to block? Gosh.
I mean, look, this information here is like data, right? And we can go off of. So it's telling us what is hitting Drupal, causing a whole bunch of backend. Because that's the end of the day, that's what we're concerned. And this is that data. This is telling us what is hitting us. Now, if we're concerned with all this stuff that's hitting us, and it's bringing our servers down for some reason, then we have no choice to block right now.
I agree with that.
I know that on the Google crawler they have a rate limiter option. Maybe there's something similar on ChatGPT. Or on the Acquia side.
Or Akamai side.
Yeah.
Ken, I know you're definitely don't want to be here. But can you look to see if there is any Acquia configuration, or do you know of any Acquia configuration to the bot? The bot.
So sorry. Say for Akamai, what you need to check?
Akamai bot protection. Can we? So AI bots, OpenAI is beating us up, and we need to see if there's a way to rate limit that, or to just straight up shut it off for the time being until we can figure out a strategy to deal with this.
I'm not familiar with that. Check around.
Then I'll go look their documentation. As you might expect.
I think the last time we needed to block somebody, Shabam contacted the DDoS support team.
That's right. Yeah. You have a list of items or features you want to block?
So they have a thing called bot rate.
Yeah. not gonna be us. That's gonna be the more acclimate, the advanced acclimate. Want me to print them in?
Nikki, I want to make, okay, do we all, before we drag Aquaman, we all agree that take off the bots or other, they're just ripping through with it.
I mean, look at the speed of that.
Yeah,
This is not normal, right? We don't see the Drupal logs this fast. Yeah, I've never seen that so fast.
I have to admit, I don't watch the Apache request log, so I'm not sure.
Yep.
No, it's not that this is an abnormal speed for requests to come in. I mean, high traffic pages could have this thing going like crazy, right? I think the challenge is that all of these URLs are uncached URLs. So the request is normal, but hitting the back end this many times is abnormal. And it's because if you look at these URLs, though, there are all these uncacheable, like the research quote performance page. That's like an uncached page, right? It's always going to do an AJAX call of some sort to return that data in real time.
I think we have to block this.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Even if it's just temporary, Nikki, like maybe.
Yeah, we can, exactly. We can do it because we have to stabilize whatever it is that's hitting us. So we already took out all the next hit that's coming to us. So now what's next? Because if we're still not stable, then we need to find out what is causing all these back-end hits to Drupal.
Let's, and if you don't mind, calling the Akamai folks.
Yeah, working.
Is it okay if I start back home? Blocking my
Yes.
Yes, please. Thank you, Kathy.
Hey, do me a favor, Doug. Type in Node again, and then scroll down to like the middle. Yeah, here. This is good. This is good. So do me a favor. In the search bar, do node, and then after the word node, do open double quote. Just do double quote here, and then space V. No, I'll put the sorry, put node and then double quote right after the E.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then space
V.
V. Yeah, space the letter V. I just want to see how quickly these are coming in.
They're not.
They're not barely moving.
Yeah.
And what is Node V?
This would tell us if it was a request from Next.js.
Okay, great. So it's moving, but slow.
It's reasonable, yeah. It's what we would expect, right? These are uncached hits. Any hit after this is going to be fine. So, because it's going to go through Versailles cache. So yeah, the real culprit, I think, or the biggest offender. Actually, Doug, when this field is empty, were we still saying that the GPT stuff was the biggest offender? If we just spot check this, is it?
What we got? We got none of these ones.
What hits on spam?
Yeah, these just look like regular hits.
Right, our feedback is, what is that? Yeah, these, so, yeah, those ChatGPT requests were abnormal. But I wonder if they're the dominant. I guess it doesn't matter. We at least found one culprit.
And is it possible, I'm wondering, like, to get a dump of some of this into an Excel file and or like somewhere and study it and do better? I mean, yeah, we saw some GPT calls and they seem pretty abnormal. It probably makes sense to put a temporary block in for now because that'll get some more traffic off of us. I think that is a good idea. We can keep it temporary, but I don't know. Like, are we seeing any other culprits?
Yeah, we should. Can we get a dump of this, Kim? Yeah.
We can get a file. We'd have to manipulate it to get it into an Excel, but we can do it.
Yeah, I think that's a good next step, right? I mean, not obviously can't do it on this call, but it'd be good for someone on our side to take that Excel that you generate and try and make sense of it. Try and find some common anomalies.
Yeah, I mean, we need to have a pattern here to understand this a little bit better, given that our Google backend is so sensitive, traffic hitting it, that we need to have a good baseline.
And some of this has been queued and just like trying to catch up. Is that possible?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's how this scenario is going to play out every time. You'll overload the memory and CPU. Eventually, you'll scale out or up, and then those requests that were hanging will start to connect. So, but what should happen, Fred, is you should see a downward trend over time. A quick one too. It shouldn't be exactly.
Yeah. What are we seeing? Yeah, I guess if we got the logs, then we can go back and take a look at the hit. Like, what are we seeing there from a trend perspective?
And Gonzalo on today's call, he's been really close to the chest, but I would have loved for our folks to see what they're doing so we can start doing that without involving them. Because they're, yeah, I don't know how they're pulling those super specific metrics.
They might be using sumo logic, which they don't give us access.
Yeah, that's right. They have that. They send us reports. Maybe we can leverage that as a source to get some more data.
This is mostly browser traffic. It seems weird at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced.
I'm just going to tell you when we did the search thing, it got real crafty. OpenAI was showing as OpenAI, but the Chinese AI bots, like they were all using iPhones and Androids and everything else. It was really hard to detect who they were identifying.
Yeah, because you can easily set that UA to whatever. Does Sam's do a job of some sort that's going to go through and hit all of their product pages? Like some kind of cache warming?
They do, right? They've got, what's that shop? I can tell you. They process their ticker 8 minutes or every 8 minutes.
And processing, what does that entail?
That's a good question. Let me look. Here, we'll join.
It is remote from the network security can help us with that.
Who was that? I'm sorry, who was that joined for the Akman? Sorry.
Guillermo.
Hey, Guillermo. We we were observing our logs and we saw a bunch of traffic coming in from like ChatGPT bots, it looked like. So OpenAI traffic, ChatGPT traffic. And it was a sort of an abnormal volume of requests. So we were just wondering what our options was as far as, temporarily blocking some of those requests.
I mean, do you have the IPs? I can block them on the load balance. It's on Drupal. It's not going to work. So we have to either do it on Akamai or on the Drupal platform itself.
Yeah.
And what we were thinking, I don't know the IP address, but it feels like maybe we should do an emergency enablement of bot protection for the whole. Right now, we're only protecting slash search, and I think that's all. And we probably need to just protect the whole thing until we can figure out a better way to mitigate this.
So, I mean, what's the impact? Are they going to take down the site, or are you guys at 80% capacity?
We've got over twice. We've had 2 outages, one during business hours and then one tonight that we assumed was our code because it correlated with the release, but we've removed all that possibility. It's still continuing. And we're identifying in the running logs a ton of traffic from specifically OpenAI, but we did see other bots in there as well.
So what's the URL? Is it just shop.com/search?
No, it's a whole bunch. They're unfortunately, in some ways, they're calling pages that are not already cached. So, and in some cases, they're calling like they're making up URL. It looks like to me, which means that those go all the way through the back end of that. It's not really return 404, which is the PHP thread we have to spin up for that. So there's no specific single URL they're killing, and there's no it doesn't appear to be from like a set of IP addresses. Unless I'm wrong about it. It doesn't appear that way. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no, you're right. They're not just not the same IP address.
Okay. Well, then I need to find the traffic on Akamai, so I need examples. If you guys can give me anything, user agents, IPs, URLs, and then I can try to find it. Because without anything.
This call is still going, and my whole stream has been butchered. So I am going to sign off for today, and I will talk to you all next time. Peace out.
Yeah.
Sorry for the horrible stream.